Hi everybody, this is Celeste. I'm a nationally certified interventionist. I'm a recovery coach. I'm also a family coach, and I'm here for day 3 of my recovery coaching program. And I want to talk a little bit about shame and some of the work that we do on shame in the recovery coaching program, because this is such a huge theme with a lot of the people that I work with that are either new in recovery or even some long time people in recovery. And there's so much shame around the things that happened in our active addiction. You know, the people we hurt, the physical, mental, spiritual, financial abuse, the manipulation, the lies, the cheating, the drinking and driving, or whatever it happens to be for you. And comment or like this post if you can relate to having that state of shame, or you're still living with that shame in recovery. And it's very understandable to feel ashamed of some of those things that we did in active addiction, but it's very much part of the disease. And a lot of the work that I do with people in recovery coaching is starting to get past that aspect of shame and starting to rebuild trust in ourselves and gaining the trust of the people that we love. And it's hugely important to start to get past this, because it can be such a big trigger for relapse. So it's very, very important that we work on shame, and we work a lot of that around the middle of the program, when we start looking at some of the thinking patterns that we have that are no longer helpful or serving us in recovery. And a lot of times people say you have to change everything about your life if you're going to stay sober. And this is one of the biggest things that we have to change, is that sense of shame, because it weighs us down, and it prevents us from living our best lives and being a good employee, a good sister, a good brother, a good parent, a good friend, whatever it happens to be for you. So we work a lot on that in the recovery coaching program, and that is really looking at the unhelpful thinking patterns and unhelpful behaviors. That's really where I start to see miraculous things happen for people. And when they can start to shift some of those thought patterns and some of those behaviors, that's really when they start to take off and live a really amazing life. That it really is magical to see happen. So we work a lot on that. We work a lot on setting goals, coping with triggers, coping with cravings, relapse prevention, goal setting, planning for the future, how to keep the momentum going once you're done the program. We also work a lot on boundary setting, breaking cycles of codependency, and improving communication. And a lot of times when you put all those factors together, just by default, your relationships start to improve exponentially. So that really sums up what we're going to work on. It is very intensive, but also a lot of changes happen. So I'm going to post more information in the caption. There's also a clickable link in my bio that you can go to apply for my recovery coaching program. And you're going to want to get on there and apply right away, because even before I started doing the launch, when I announced the launch, I had multiple people applying. So these spots are going to fill up really, really quick, and the spots are limited because I want to do quality programs with people rather than just doing quantity. I don't want to just be ripping through people and not giving you guys the attention that you deserve. So apply now and get your application going. Then we'll have a conversation and we'll start to do an individualized plan for you. Because while there's a lot of common themes in addiction, no two people are the same. So we can't take a cookie cutter approach, because there could be varying levels of mental health, drugs of choice, lifestyle, underlying trauma. All these things are going to contribute to you needing that really individualized plan. So, and I want to make sure that I'm setting you up for success with that personalized program. So make sure you get your application in. We'll get on the phone, we'll talk about that, and then we'll get your program started. I look forward to talking to you. Thanks for tuning in.